Mic stands as in life. Size does not matter. Welcome to the Icebox Radio Theater. Oh, we got some folks coming in. We are going to be doing a broadcast here like normal. I see a lot of familiar faces, so might dispel part of the normal spiel. But it's been forever since we've done any sort of a Western show. So I said, you know what? This would be an excellent chance to dust off some great Western old-time radio, as well as some not-so-Western new-time radio. And it looks like the weather is finally going to cooperate. It is 7:01. So yeah, I think we're just about ready to go.
Clear with a chance of smoke.
Clear with the chance of smoke. You know what I need to do? I should go down the line. I know you know them, and I know you love them, but let's do a quick introduction of the cast. Of course, it's not IBRT without Justin Kaplan. Give him a big round of applause. He is our Marshall Dillon tonight. The lovely, the talented, the only woman in the cast. She's playing about 16 parts. It's Ayla McIntosh, ladies and gentlemen. Back there, of course, Lance Manley himself, not this week, but a very important part of the show, Caleb Silvers, ladies and gentlemen. And a relative newcomer to town, but he slid right into the course so perfectly, Dalton Johnson. And also winning the Western Wear Contest, along with Ms. Salo, who wins the Western Wear Contest for the hat. You're wearing a cowboy hat, sweetheart, yes. Speaking of cowboy hats, we're so happy to have him back. Hyrith Bones here, ladies and gentlemen, winning just Best Dressed in general. And home from school for the summer, so we snatched him up for at least one show. You're going to love his performance tonight because he plays a senile old man, and that's acting. Mitchell Erickson, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I think that about does it, except for
Can
my
the grass
technical
people hear okay? The tree people are good?
Can the people on grass over here hear okay? I think so. I pointed a speaker.
Thumbs up. Grass. Can confirm.
Can confirm. I
We
pointed.
got a green light. Green.
Green light. Oh, and I'm Jeff Adams, by the way. Thank you very much for coming out to the show. So, as always, we broadcast live. We don't just pretend to be on the radio. We're not on the actual radio, but we are on the internet radio, and we love that very, very much. So, let's go ahead and me get organized. Yep. Just about ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, going live in just about 2, 1. It's 7 o'clock at the edge of America, and the Icebox Radio Theater is on the air. Yay! Yes, it's the Icebox Radio Theater, coming to you live from Smokey Bear Park in Int'l Falls, Minnesota, the Icebox of the nation, where tonight we head out to the Lone Prairie for an evening of Wild West stories. We'll have a classic episode of Gunsmoke, one of the longest-running series in radio history, plus a 5-minute mystery, a world premiere, and more on the Icebox Radio Theater. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Howdy, partner. Do you love the outdoors? The smell of the sage, the dust of the trail, the peacefulness that comes from communing with nature atop your faithful steed? But do you also think that horses are gigantic, long-nosed monsters with sledgehammers for feet that can still run you down no matter how fast you're trying to get away? Well then, come on down to the Pussy Willow Dude Ranch, the one place for people who love to ride but can't get near a horse without having an accident. We've taken a variety of God's creatures and fitted them with specially designed saddles and power assist units that will allow you to still ride the trail, even if you're too chicken to ride a horse. At the Pussy Willow Dude Ranch, you can just ride something else. Like a chicken. Yes, meet Thunderbolt, a 2-year-old rooster. Hop on, partner.
Are you sure? I didn't think you could ride a chicken.
Normally that'd be true, but Thunderbolt comes fully equipped with a saddle and wheel harness that counterbalances your much greater weight.
Hey!
Go ahead.
Whoa there. Easy, big fella.
Now very gently, give him the spurs.
Yippee-ki-yay!
But if you think chickens should be left for the colonel, there's plenty of other animals to choose from, like Daisy the guinea pig, Lord Mountbatten, our registered purebred pug dog. Or if you have a Cinderella fantasy, we have a specially designed carriage that's pulled by 4 actual mice. And if you like a little more adventure, try our 3-toed sloth that comes equipped with her own jet engine. And don't worry, the sloth absolutely loves that thing. So come on down to the Pussy Willow Dude Ranch. Horses may be terrifying, but the Old West doesn't have to be. Just look out for low-flying sloths.
Well done, everybody. Well, our first feature this evening is a recreation of the classic old-time radio series Gunsmoke. This was a Wild West drama that sought above all to be a realistic depiction of life in the Old West. Set in Dodge City, Kansas in the 1870s, Gunsmoke tells the story of U.S. Marshal Matt Dillon, the only law for the surrounding territory who, along with his faithful deputy Chester, keeps the peace in one of the most violent periods of American history. On radio, the series ran from 1952 to 1961 for a total of 480 episodes. In 1955, the series was adapted to television, where it aired for 20 seasons, becoming one of the largest running TV series in history. Tonight's episode, Prairie Happy, was originally aired on CBS Radio September 12, 1953. So return with us now to a time when law and order was up to a single man, standing up for what's right, with nothing more than his wits, his badge, and his 6-shooter. Here now is Gunsmoke, Prairie Happy. That is a technical problem. Sorry, folks. We have been vexed with things tonight, and I certainly didn't expect that. Let's try this. Well, I have terrible news. I think we may be without sound effects the rest of the go. Would you bear with me for one small test? I just want to see something here. Okay, that's fine. Let's try this. You know what? We're just going to jump to that part. Gunsmoke, starring Justin Kaplow, the story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of the man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Dodge hasn't changed much that I can see, Mr. Dillon.
Well, we've only been gone a week, Chester.
Well, seems like a year to me.
Yeah, hard ride now and again never hurt anybody.
Well, I don't mind the riding so much. It's the shooting that unnerves a man.
That reminds me. I think I'll stop at the store here. Need some ammunition. Up. Take my horse down to the stable, will you?
Yes, sir. I'll see you at the office.
All right, good.
Well, Marshal Dillon, it's certainly good to see you back.
Well, thank you, Mr. Green.
Yes, sir. We've missed you around here.
Well, that's fine. I'd like a couple boxes of 45s.
Oh, you're loading up too? I guess you've already heard.
Heard what?
I've sold more ammunition in the last couple of days than I usually do in the month. I'm nearly out. That's the last box of 45s I've got. I'd have saved you more if I had known, Marshal. After all, you're going to be out front in this business.
Mr. Green, what are you talking about?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
About the Indians.
Indians?
The Pawnees. They're going to attack tomorrow. This is the last day we've got to get ready for them. That's why everybody's been hoping you'd be back in time. We have to get organized, Marshal.
Where are they, Mr. Green?
Who?
Well, the Pawnees.
They're out on the prairie somewhere, I guess. Now, what are your plans, Marshal?
Well, I don't have any plans.
All right, well, when you decide what to do, let me know. I'll do my share of the fighting. You know that. You can count on me. We've got women and children in Dodge.
May I ask you a question, Mr. Green?
Certainly.
How do you know these Pawnees are going to attack Dodge? And how do you know they're going to attack tomorrow?
Well, everybody knows about it, Marshal. That's why everybody's been buying up ammunition, getting ready for
Right, but who told them about the Indians?
I don't know, Marshal. It's general knowledge. Just ask anybody.
The whole town as jittery as you are?
I'm not jittery. This is a serious matter. Those Indians could wipe out Dodge if there's enough of them.
Well, sure. How many of them are there, Mr. Green?
Well, I don't know, Marshal. A good-sized war party, I'd imagine.
Has anybody seen them?
No, Marshal. No one has seen them yet. It's tomorrow they're coming.
Put those 45s on my bill, Mr. Green.
You let me know when you have a plan, Marshal. You can count on me. I'll tell everybody you're back, and we'll have a meeting.
No. You wait till you hear from me, Mr. Green. Hello, Doc.
Oh, hello, Matt. I saw Chester riding up Front Street, so I thought I'd come down and welcome you home.
I gave the horses a feed of grain, Mr. Dillon. I figured they'd earned it.
Good. Doc, I've been talking to Mr. Green down the street.
Yes.
He gone crazy or what?
Oh, he must have told you about the Indians.
The Indians?
Oh, the whole town's talking about them, Matt. Pawnees are on the warpath, they say, and they're going to attack Dodge tomorrow, I believe it is.
Well, good heavens, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, don't you start now too, Chester. When all this talk begin, Doc?
Oh, a couple of days ago. Everybody's been really excited, especially Green and Hank Riesland over at the Dodge House. They've sure been hoping you'd get back in time to take charge of everything.
Well, what do we do, Mr. Dillon?
Nothing, Chester.
Well, everybody seems pretty sure about it, Matt. They'll expect you to do something.
Who started all this talk, Doc?
Well, I haven't heard anybody mention that.
Yeah, some drunk probably, or some greenhorn. Rumor spreads, pretty soon everybody takes it as fact and a panic begins.
Well, there could be Indians, Matt.
Has anybody seen them? Or any sign of them?
You're gonna have a hard time talking people out of it.
Well, maybe. First I gotta figure out how all this nonsense started. Chester? You go ask Mr. Hightower what he knows. He's got good ears.
All right, sir.
I'll see what I can find out in the saloons, then we'll meet back here.
Yes, sir.
Matt!
Hello, Kitty.
Oh, you go away for a whole week and you come back with nothing but a frown. What are you on the prowl about?
People.
Oh, that.
Yeah, how come you're not armed, Kitty?
Armed?
Are you just gonna let the Pawnee run off with you? Aren't you gonna struggle a little?
Kind of exciting, isn't it, Matt?
You don't seem very worried.
Oh, why should I be? Dodge is full of heroes these days.
Kitty, maybe I never gave you enough credit.
For what?
You got brains, too.
Don't be nasty. You need a drink? A beer?
Nah, thanks.
I seen him take a long knife and carve him right up.
Who's that old man at the bar there? One with the long hair?
Oh, he's a sight, ain't he? You don't often see a man dressed in a buckskin anymore. His name's Tewksbury.
He must be 80 years old.
Yeah, and it's been half that since he's had a bath.
Well, man his age has seen a lot of country, Kitty.
Well, never mind him. What are you going to do about the Indians, Matt?
Well, the only thing I can do. Try and keep the good citizens of Dodge from getting all triggered up and shooting each other for Pawnees tonight and tomorrow.
Well, how are you going to do that?
Well, I'd like to know who started all this for one thing. I think I'll have a talk with Sam there. Bartenders generally know stuff.
All right. Say, are Pawnee Braves as handsome as they say, Matt?
You'd be surprised if they really did raid this place, wouldn't you?
Maybe. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. Well, I'll see you later, Kitty.
I'm sure, Matt.
Sam?
Well, hello, Marshal Dillon. Welcome home.
Thank you, Sam.
What's your pleasure?
Nothing right now. Sam, do you know who started all this Indian raid talk?
Well, I know who started it, Marshal, but everyone sure worked up.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to figure out why.
Well, Mr. Green and Hank Riceland have been wanting to get organized. They'll be mighty happy you're back.
Marshal, I heard Sam say my name. Mine's Tewksbury.
Well, how do you do?
I want to offer me services, Marshal.
Services? What for?
There ain't nothing I don't know about Indians, Marshal. Why, I introduced Kit Carson to his first Apache over back in New Mexico.
Huh?
And if it hadn't been for me, John C. Fremont would have never gotten back from the Des Moines River back in 42. Ah, it was a good year. The apparel's that time, inside and out, Marshal, backwards and forwards, dead and alive.
That's
braves.
That's fine,
I
Mr.
know 'em
Tewksbury, but
all.
I don't think we have a
Well,
problem
you
with
can't
that.
trust an Indian, Marshal, any more than you can trust a white man. They got cruel, sharp tongues and evil ways, and they're cruel and ungrateful and cruel.
Buy him a drink, Marshal. He usually shuts his mouth when he's drinking.
All right, Sam, give him a beer.
Oh, I thank you, Marshal, but I don't never drink beer.
Oh, you don't, huh?
Well, I will, however, take a little drink of straight whiskey to hold in my mouth and sweeten my tobacco.
Well, you heard him, Sam.
Well, here you go, you old devil.
Old devil am I, you be grateful I'm here when those Pawnees come screaming out at the dawn. You live here, Marshal? You strike me as a fighting man.
Well, I don't believe I...
They got it all over you, them Pawnees. They're fierce, them Pawnees. Don't ever let them take you alive. I've seen them spread an eagle, a man.
Here's your whiskey, old man. Drink it before it gets cold.
Oh, yes. Oh, that burns. Not bad whiskey. Now, you let me know when you need me, Marshal. I'll show you how to fight those Indians. You attack them first. That's the way. They're crazy and wild. That's the way they are.
All right, Mr. Tewksbury, where'd you hear about this Pawnee raid?
Hear about it. Everybody's heard about it. They've all been warned. Lock the women and the children in the church, Marshal, and leave them with enough guns to shoot themselves if worse comes to worse. There might not be enough real Indian fighters around here to hold off those bloodthirsty savages for long.
Now, who told you about the raid?
Common knowledge, Marshal. Common knowledge. When's the meeting?
Well, I don't know. But I expect that, too, will soon be common knowledge. Goodbye. So long, Sam. Here's for the whiskey.
Well, thanks, Marshal. I'll see you later.
Well, Mr. Hightower didn't know anything, Mr. Dillon, except that there will be an attack tomorrow. Well, what'd you find out?
I went to all the saloons, Chester, but all they had was the same story. Some wilder than others. Especially this old man named Tewksbury. Seemed more bloodthirsty than anybody.
I never heard of him.
No, he's a stranger here. Well, look what we got coming across the street.
I guess this is the organizing committee, huh?
Yeah,
Well, who's that pioneer they got with them?
that's that old Tewksbury I told you about. A little touched in the head, I'm afraid.
Well, here they are.
All right, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, all right, gentlemen. Now, Marshal, there isn't much time left, and we've got to get Dodge organized. Now, Hank Risley here and I have worked out a tentative plan. If we just
Just a second, Mr. Green. Something I wanted to ask before you go on.
Yes, Marshal?
I'd like to know which men of you men heard about these Indians first.
Why, it was Bob. I think it was Bob. He was the one who was hurt.
All right, fine. Let's just say this rumor got started somehow, all right?
It's pretty big for just a rumor, Marshal. My wife's nearly crazy with fear. All the women are. That's why we gotta do something, get organized. People will feel better then.
You know what a panic is, Rising? It's fear, all right? But a man can still be afraid and think. When he gets panicked, he stops thinking. Like all of you right now. You're acting like cattle in a stampede.
That's pretty strong talk, Marshal.
Is it? Well, I'll point something else out to you. You're willing to believe the Pawnees are on the warpath, and you don't even know who reported it. And on top of that, you're willing to believe they're going to attack tomorrow.
Well, that's what they say, Marshal.
And it's your job as the law here to do something about it. If you don't help us now, that blood will be on your head.
Blood's Pawnees are the bloodiest devils in all Indian nation. They're mean, just downright mean. I knows 'em, and I'll show y'all how to fight 'em. We'll ride out after them and get to 'em first.
Mr. Tewksbury.
You have to. I'm offering me services, Marshal, the same as I did with Jim Breyer.
Tewksbury,
I know how to. I'm glad to help you
Tewksbury,
all.
just listen to me for a minute.
At dawn, Marshal. They always attack at dawn. If they die at night, their spirit is doomed to wander, you see.
Yeah, I know, but there's something else about Indians I wanted to ask you.
Oh, I knows everything there is to know about Indians, Marshal.
All right. Did you ever hear Indians telling their enemy the exact time they were going to attack?
They're sneaks. They never tell nobody nothing. They're just like... There you are, with an arrow in your head.
All right. How come everyone in Dodge knows when these Pawnees are coming? Now answer me straight, Tewksbury.
Well, that is, someone must have found out.
Well, the only person who would know would be an Indian. Now, gentlemen, have there been any Pawnee warriors in town recently getting drunk at the saloon and talking when they shouldn't? Well, have there?
No. No, the Marshal makes sense. It sure don't sound right somehow.
Tewksbury, wait up a minute.
What?
Tewksbury, let me ask you something. When did you hit Dodge?
What? I don't know. I don't keep track of time. But those Indians know. Oh, they know. They just know how many moons.
Oh, shut up, Tewksbury. I don't want to hear any more about Indians out of you. If you go doing any more talking around Dodge, I'll throw you in jail and you can do your spouting there.
Now, Marshal, he's an old man. You ought not treat him like that.
Well, I got an idea. He's the one who started this whole thing with his wild talk. You men made fools of yourselves listening to him. Now go home, calm down your women folk, and forget it. Good night, gentlemen. Who is it?
It's Chester, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, Chester. Come in, Chester.
I'll say, you're all dressed.
Yeah, I slept with my clothes on. Figured there might be trouble yet.
Well, there is. That's what I came to tell you.
Well, tell me.
It's a fire, Mr. Dillon, at the edge of town. That old rooming house of Ira Danvers.
Fire? How bad?
Yeah, the house is gone, but that ain't the worst. They found some arrows nearby.
What?
It's the Pawnee. House of Ira Danvers stood at the edge of town. Wasn't much more than a jerry-built shack at the edge of town, patronized by a few drunks and the occasional cowboy who lost his pay at the games. By the time we got there, it burned to the ground. A small crowd had gathered. 2 unidentified men had died in the fire, probably too drunk to save themselves. It was the owner Danvers who discovered the arrows.
Look at him, Marshal. I found him sticking out of the ground yonder.
Yeah, well, they're Pawnee, all right.
Them devils probably stood out there and shot flaming arrows into the place, then fired these here to let us know who done it.
Well, that could be Danvers, but why would they only set fire to one house?
What are you men waiting for? These Indians could ride in on us any minute.
Some of you men get out there and stand guard. Get some of them horses.
Now, hold it. Don't get all excited. It's still dark, and no Indian's gonna attack in the dark. You know that.
Look, what about those arrows, Marshal? Ain't that proof enough?
It's an hour till daylight, Mr. Green. Nothing's gonna happen until then.
We've listened to you long enough, Marshal. We've got women to protect. Risling, you come over here, and the rest of you men. We'll run this by ourselves.
Yeah, this goes fine. That's right.
Chester,
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
you see old Tewksbury over there at the edge of the crowd?
Yes, sir. Well, he ain't talking so much tonight, is he?
How about you drift back in the dark where he can't see you? And if he leaves here, you let me know at once, all right?
Oh, yes, sir.
What do you make of it, Marshal?
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about, Sam. What are you doing here, kitty?
Oh, Sam promised to wake me up when the action started, so he did.
There's been a fire and 2 men died. The action's over. Go back to bed.
Don't take it out on me, Matt. I didn't start this Indian scare.
All right, I'm sorry, Kitty. This is no place for a woman.
Well, where is a good place for a woman, Matt?
Oh, now don't start that.
What's going on over there, Marshal?
Green and Riesland are organizing a defense of Dodge.
They found some arrows, I hear.
Yes, they did. Pawnee arrows.
And they are going to attack. They might be out there in the dark somewhere.
No, I don't think so, Sam, but you go look if you want.
Sam, come on over here. We need you too.
That's Green. He's calling me.
Well, then, you better go.
Sure. I'll go.
I'll go with you, Sam. I want to see what's doing.
Yeah, Mr. Dillon.
Where is he, Chester?
He drifted off back behind the next shack.
Let's follow him. Come on. Close enough to tell if he's armed?
No, sir. I couldn't tell. It was too dark.
Quiet now.
I don't see him.
Yeah, neither do I. Hold up a minute. Maybe we can hear him. Now, let's go on.
Hey, I saw something move right over there.
I see him.
Look, he's lighting a fire.
Yeah. There he goes. You put out the fire, Chester. I'll catch him.
Yes, sir.
All right, Tewksbury. I got you.
No, don't shoot me.
Get your hands in the air.
I ain't armed.
What do you call this? Bowie knife, then? All right, put your hands down. You've been pretty talkative up till tonight, Tewksbury. You want to tell me what all this is about?
You go eat dirt.
Where'd you get those Pawnee arrows you planted over at Danvers' place?
Them Pawnees, they got sharp tongues and evil ways, and they're cruel and ungrateful.
Tewksbury, what do you really know about these Pawnee?
Oh, I know 'em. You men go and kill 'em. You write 'em down.
Why, Tewksbury? Why do you want them killed?
'Cause they're savage devils, and they treat people mean.
Why do you say that? What'd they do to you?
Let's go drink some whiskey.
Tewksbury, 2 men died in that fire you set at Danvers. You realize that?
White men. Let 'em die. You can't trust 'em.
I don't think you understand. You killed 2 men tonight, Tewksbury.
Been a long time since I had any whiskey. Years.
Well, you drunk now?
No. No, I'm tired. Awfully tired. Tired and lonely. I want to lay down. Maybe make camp. Yeah, camp. That sounds.
Yeah, come along, old man. I'll show you a bed.
I'll go to camp.
When the citizens of Dodge found out about Tewksbury, they were ashamed of their panic. And because of their shame, they wanted to lynch him. But they didn't. Pretty soon they forgot about him. A week passed and the old man never said a word. They didn't know who he was or where he come from. Then one day an Indian woman rode into town, found her way to the jail. She was past 40, but still handsome, carried herself with the instinctive pride of her people, the Pawnee.
Is this the jail?
Yes, it is.
You are the marshal?
That's right. What can I do for you?
Word has been brought that you have an old man here.
Tewksbury?
Yes. I have come for him.
What?
I am his daughter, Marshal.
Oh, I see. Will you sit down?
Thank you.
So, Tewksbury married a Pawnee.
Many years ago, my mother is dead.
Oh. So your father taught you English?
Yes, but I have lived among white people. Not for long. I like my people better.
Of course.
I think my father does too. He has lived with us many years.
Tell me, what was he doing in Dodge?
He is old. So old he is like a child. He ran away one night in anger.
Why?
Our tribe is peaceful, Marshal. We've given up war, but sometimes the young men find it difficult not to fight. My father made some whiskey. He was giving it to the young men telling them they should kill the white people.
And he got caught at it.
Yes. The chiefs held council. They made very strong talk. My father grew angry. He say he will destroy them. Marshal, he is old. Thoughts are no longer clear in his head.
I understand.
He has lived long. He's seen many things. He does not like being old. He cannot understand why life is peaceful with us.
Well, he sure stirred up a lot of trouble here.
A hunter told us the story. My father will be more closely watched now. And because he has served the tribe well in the past, the chiefs will send you horses.
Horses?
To let him come back.
Oh, it's fine.
His fine, yes. I could not think of the word.
Well, it's not as simple as that. You see, 2 men died in that fire your father set. Afraid he'll have to stand trial.
Trial? Oh, your counsel.
Yeah. It'll be in a few days now. Gotta warn you, it might not go well for him.
2 men die. I understand, Marshal. I wait.
Look, would you be willing to come to the trial and talk for your father?
Talk. A woman?
Women can talk at our trials.
Then I will be there.
Good, good. Now, I think your father'd like to see you. Come on. Well, the trial only lasted 1 day. I don't think Tewksbury knew what it was all about, or heck, even if he cared. After seeing his daughter, he started talking again, but only in Pawnee. Never said a word in English, or acknowledged it when he was spoken to. His daughter took the stand, and shortly after, impressed by her courage and honest dignity, the judge released Tewksbury to her custody. Outside, I said goodbye, and as I watched them ride off into the prairie, both mounted on her pony, that old man chattering like a bird, happy to be going home. No longer lonely.
Gunsmoke. Prairie Happy was written by John Meston. Our cast included Justin Capella as Marshall Dillon, Highworth Bones was Chester, Mitchell Erickson played Tewksbury, and Ayla McIntosh was both Kitty and the daughter. Other parts in the play were played by Jeffrey Adams, Dalton Johnson, Caleb Silvers. Another 5-minute mystery. Five-Minute Mysteries, the series inspired by the classic old-time radio program that ran all over the nation on the Mutual Broadcasting System in the late 1940s. In the next few minutes, you'll receive all the clues you need to solve a perplexing whodunit. Then we'll give you 1 minute to come up with the solution. This week on 5-Minute Mysteries, a tale of the Old West titled The Deed. We join our story as our heroes, Tex and Penny, arrive at the ranch house of the nefarious Black Bart, a scoundrel of unparalleled evil and deception. Penny and Tex, ranchers in this fair country, were tipped off that Bart had stolen their most valuable possession, the deed to their property.
Hold it right there, Black Bart.
Penny, Trex, what on earth do you think you're doing?
Doing what's right and just, that's what. You hired the Gulch brothers to break into our house and steal the deed to our ranch.
Ridiculous! Who put such a preposterous idea into your head?
The Gulch brothers did. After I bested them in a fair fight, they were very talkative. Now, are you going to hand over the deed, or do I need to let my 6-shooter persuade you?
Hold on, Tex. Violence isn't the way.
It's worked pretty good so far.
Let me try to reason with him first.
Reason? With Black Bart? The low-down pool cat who stole the Petersons' ranch right out from underneath them on a technicality.
Yeah, I paid fair market value for that ranch.
Yeah, fair market value for a toxic waste dump.
There was 500 gallons of toxic waste on the Peterson ranch.
Because you put it there.
A ridiculous accusation for which you have no proof. Now, I have business in the county seat. I assume you can show yourselves out. Very well, goodbye.
Well, are we just gonna let him get away?
We sure are.
Are you crazy?
Look what just happened, Tex. He left us alone in his house. This is our chance to search for the deed.
Hey, that's right, ain't it? Golly, it's a big place, though. Where do we start?
Well, we start with anything suspicious. Like this desk, for example.
Sure is an awful mess. Papers and whatnot strewn everywhere.
Like he was tearing through them in a hurry. Maybe he knew we were coming and was looking for the deed so he could hide it.
Maybe he took it with him?
I don't know. Black Bart favors those form-fitting shirts and skinny jeans, and our deed is 30 pages long. I don't know where he could have hidden it.
You noticed his clothes, huh?
Oh, calm down. I notice everyone's clothes. Now, what other clues are around here?
A cigar, still burning in an ashtray. A picture askew. Maybe there's a wall safe behind it.
I'll check. Nope, nothing there.
Okay. And a footprint in the carpet. Say, that's funny.
What is?
This here footprint. It's white.
Wait a minute. I've got it, Tex. I think I know where to find the deed.
Does Penny have it all figured out? Do you? In keeping in the tradition of the original 5-minute mystery program, we now give you 1 full minute to come up with your own solution to the mystery. Where is the deed and how did Penny know where to find it? Your 1 minute begins now. And now, we return to our story.
Golly, Penny, do you really have it all figured out?
I think so, Tex. Come with me to the kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yep. Here we are. Now, most folks keep it up high on a shelf for some reason.
Keep what up high?
The flour. There, right there. Get that big flour jar down for me, would you, Tex?
Of course. Oh, it is heavy.
Set it down on the counter. And if I don't miss my guess... Aha!
Our deed? But how did you know?
Well, the condition of his death suggested that he went searching for the deed in a big hurry. The Gulch brothers only had about 5 minutes to call him before we arrived here at Black Bart's house.
That makes sense.
And when he left, he took off in such a hurry that he still left a smoldering cigar behind. Sounds to me like he didn't want to be here when we found the deed.
Okay, but how did you know to look in the flour of all places?
Well, that part's easy, Tex. In his haste to hide the deed, he must have spilled a little flour on the floor and then stepped in it, leaving a distinctive white footprint behind.
Hey, look, there's another footprint just like it here in the kitchen.
That's right. Black Bart was exposed by white powder.
Join us next time for another 5-minute mystery. You're listening to the Icebox Radio Theater, the Wild West, coming to you live from Smokey Bear Park in Int'l Falls, Minnesota. We'll be back with more great radio drama, including a world premiere in just a bit. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Howdy, folks. Are you looking for a friendly place to put on the feed bag? Want a stick-to-your-ribs meal that won't break the bank? And do you suffer from a myriad of maladies that come from America's notoriously unhealthy obsession with meals high in fat and sugar? Well, then come on down to Slaughter and Bob's All-Vegan Steakhouse. That's right, friend. Modern science has given us what you never knew you wanted. A juicy, medium-rare porthouse or T-bone that's 100% cruelty-free. At Slaughter and Bob's All-Vegan Steakhouse, our patented recipe will give you a delicious steak your colon will love as much as your taste buds. We combine nuts, grains, almond milk, and various byproducts of the wood pulp industry, then finish with Bob's special recipe of 437 herbs and spices. Press it into a mold, fry it up, and bring it right to your table. But that's not all. To add that special touch of authenticity, our very own herd of cattle will be trotted through the restaurant every hour, on the hour, and pushed through a trap into the faux killing floor. Oh, but don't worry, the noise of the hydraulic kill hammer is just a pre-recorded sound effect. Our cows are let loose in the pasture out back, where they frolic and relax in the sunshine until their next show. Or until their next therapy session, which seems to be necessary for some of the cows that have been here too long. That's Slaughter and Bob's All-Vegan Steakhouse, just down Route 2 next door to the rendering plant. If you're hungry for a steak, we sell food at Slaughter and Bob's.
Thank you, Hyrith. Well, next up on the big show, we head a little further than the Lone Prairie to a part of the West that's still particularly wild, Hollywood. Now, making movies in the age of cell phone cameras and software on every laptop is easier than ever, but that doesn't mean making a living in the movie business has ever been easy at all. In fact, it may still be darn near impossible. And finding funding to complete your magna opus is just as difficult as ever. You'll be amazed at the lengths or depths that some people will go. So come with us now to a spot way up in the hills of California, where a lonely cemetery quietly rots away near the ghost town it once served, waiting for the arrival of the ultra-low-budget movie crew. Picture the crumbling stones. Picture the gravel road. Picture the trees grown to a canopy overhead. Now on the Icebox Radio Theater, we present The Location Scout.
Is he still out?
Yeah, I wish I could sleep like that.
Oh, let's just leave him for the moment. Come on. Wow.
Yeah.
Just like I said.
Okay, I admit it. It's pretty good.
Pretty good? It's fantastic. It's a forgotten graveyard deep in the dark, foreboding woods.
And you got a permit to shoot the movie here?
That's the beauty of it. This isn't an official cemetery anymore. No one's been buried here since '65 when that town back there died.
We passed a town?
Exactly. That abandoned shack about a mile back, that used to be a store. The only public building in town. Last resident moved away in the 70s, which means that no one is gonna know we're even up here.
So you don't have permission?
Who's gonna know?
Okay, so how are we gonna get a crew in here? There's no electrical or anything.
Oh, you're worried about your glamour light, aren't you?
Not just that. There's camera, crafty, video village, everything. I mean, we're in the middle of the woods, TJ. Where do we go to the bathroom?
It's guerrilla filmmaking, baby. We're paying our dues on this one.
We've been paying our dues on the last 3.
Yeah, but I have a good feeling about this one. We have a script, a beautiful lead.
Thank you.
And most importantly, funding.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
About what?
Well, this funding you keep talking about.
You sound doubtful. You think I'd lie about something this important?
Yes.
Well, okay, so I have lied a few times, but that's just to get the movie made. You gotta break a few eggs, right?
Where's the money coming from, TJ?
Trust me, we'll be fully funded with top-flight crew, honey buckets down the road, and a fleet of generators to keep the whole thing going.
It sounds expensive.
I spare no expense for my art.
I've made 3 movies with you. You spare every expense for your art. Now, where's this money coming from? Are you dealing again?
Of course not. Never again, I promised you.
TJ.
A little bit. But just because I needed gas money to get up here today...
My confidence soars. Seriously, though, this movie is gonna have a budget?
The best. It'll be like working for Disney.
And the money's legal, right?
Of course. Okay, maybe. Sort of.
You're telling me where the money's coming from right now, or I walk.
Promise, you won't freak out.
Too late.
Okay. It's coming from out there.
Where are you pointing? The cemetery?
Yeah!
I don't understand. What are you suggesting?
Just that this movie is the one. This is the picture where everything comes together for us. Finally, after years of YouTube premieres and rejections from festivals, we've got all the pieces in place. We've got a great script, we've got a great cast, and we've got gold.
I'm sorry. Did you say gold?
Yes.
You mean literal gold? Shiny, metal, valuable gold?
Don't ease up. Be cool.
What? Why?
I didn't know we were coming to the cemetery.
What?
Oh my gosh. I think I needed that nap. Do you have any water?
Oh, sure. Here you go, Carl.
Oh, do you have any that's non-bottled water? I'm allergic.
Oh, I'm not sure. Beezy?
Here, have a swig from my water bottle.
Okay. Is this from a single source?
Sure. The filter pitcher in my fridge.
Oh. Well, if I swell up and look like I'm gonna die, there's a Benadryl in my bag.
So noted. But we won't need it. Did you have a nice nap?
I've had better. So, where's the cabin?
Right. So the thing is...
This place looks familiar.
Okay, so don't be mad.
Really familiar.
But I might have employed some directional fiction in order to get you to come along today.
Directional fiction?
It's what TJ calls lying.
You mean we're not up here to look at a cabin?
No, there is no cabin.
But we need a cabin for the movie. My script has a cabin. The title of the movie is The Cabin. Where's the cabin?
We'll build a cabin. Right over there.
But the cemetery is in the way.
Set it back into the woods a bit and the crew can come together and...
Wait. The cemetery.
Right! You know, I was thinking maybe we could...
I just realized where we are. Why did you bring me here? You didn't. You aren't. Take me back.
Okay. Hold on now.
Take me back to the city right now.
Just relax a moment. Hear the pitch, you know.
TJ, what did you do?
Got me drunk and took advantage of me. That's what.
What?
Not like that. Look, can we all just...
Tell me what he did.
Beezy?
Be quiet. You, tell me what he did.
All right. But only because you gave me water. Do you remember when we got together at TJ's house to celebrate starting the movie?
Of course.
And he had that fire pit in the backyard and we were all drinking wine and you went to bed?
I had an early call the next day. Now, what did he do?
Well, we got to telling stories. And I told him about a legend in my family, about my great-great-grandfather Joe. Joseph Cotton was his name.
Like the old movie actor?
Who?
Never mind. Go on.
Well, the legend my father told me was that great-grandpa Joe amassed a fortune. He had gold, some jewelry, old coins, all kinds of stuff. And he kept it buried in the backyard.
Okay.
And when he died, he wanted it all to be buried with him. Dad said he was a little crazy that way. So they buried him and the treasure at the Oak Ridge Pioneer Cemetery, because he used to live just down the road from there.
And you told this legend to TJ?
Well, I mean, I only came up here once, but it sure looks the same.
At this cemetery?
I remember that angel with the missing nose pretty distinctively.
Oh, yeah, he is pretty distinctive.
Terrence, I have a question for you.
Wow, she sounds like your mom when she calls you that.
Carl, one moment. Terrence,
Yes, Peasy?
the funding for our movie, where's it coming from? Where's the funding for our movie coming from? The funding. And please, please, for the love of God, don't tell me we are going to dig it up in a cemetery.
Okay. I won't tell you.
TJ,
Think of it as a kind of, investment archaeology.
it's grave robbing.
Investment archaeology.
And from Carl's relative, no less. What kind of a monster are you?
That's a very good point.
What, that you're a monster?
No, that this is actually Carl's decision. We've got nothing to do with it. It's his relative.
It's still illegal. It's desecrating a corpse.
We're not desecrating anything. We're gonna respectfully move some dirt around to expose the coffin.
Oh my God.
Then, very respectfully, liberate something from the coffin and then put everything back the way we found it. Respectfully.
I am going back to the car. Carl, are you coming? Carl. Oh, you're not actually considering this, are you?
Well, the thing is, no one in the family really liked Grandpa Joe. He was kind of a jerk.
But you can't seriously be thinking. Are you seriously thinking?
I doubt we can even find the grave. I mean, look at the headstones. Most of them are tipped over.
Yeah, but if we did find it... Oh, you can't be thinking that, can you?
The cabin is my 10th screenplay.
What?
This movie, our movie, is the 10th screenplay I've written. None of them have gotten this far before. Most of the producers and the agents don't even write back. I once paid Service $200 to give me notes. And you know what this service wrote?
What?
Keep your day job. They kept the $200 though.
Okay, I get it. This business is really tough. But are you willing to go this far to make a movie? A movie that probably won't even go anywhere?
Hey.
Shh. Carl?
I'm willing to look for Grandpa Joe, but I make no promises if we find him.
You can change your mind at any time. I promise.
Then, yeah, let's go for a walk in the graveyard.
Well, how about this one?
No,
Okay, what about this one?
I don't think so.
Are you seriously gonna do this the whole way?
Do what?
Go from grave to grave asking?
You know a better way to find it?
We shouldn't be looking for it at all.
As you've said repeatedly, so I will repeat, it's not our decision. It's Carl's.
Carl, kiddo,
Don't ask me again. I don't know what I'm gonna do when we find the grave.
Did you hear that? When? When we find the grave. I love that confidence.
but we don't need to do this. We can find a cabin, we can rent a grip truck, and make your movie without disturbing Grandpa Joe.
What's a grip truck?
About $500 a day.
The point is, we don't need to do this to make the movie. We have cameras
Cell phones.
and lights,
From the half-broken unit my parents gave me for graduation.
and we have plenty of friends that will help.
If we agree to pay them. After last time, it was impressed upon me that money is now a requirement to work on my films.
What happened last time?
Oh, a car chase scene that kind of got out of hand and raised a few insurance rates.
We ran over an ice cream stand.
Oh, that's sad.
So you don't need to do this.
But it would be a lot better if you did. Find the money, I mean. Then you wouldn't just be a writer, you'd be an executive producer.
Oh,
Don't be so down. We're gonna make a great film together.
I'm not down.
Well, then why the long face?
I found it.
What?
I found it. Look.
Hey! Oh, You can just make it out. Joseph Cotton, 1894 to 1964. Wow.
Are you sure this is him?
Well, I only came up here once. It was with my dad, and I was maybe 11, 12. But it looks about right.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Stop!
What's happening?
It's Carl's decision, remember?
Oh, right? Carl?
I can't watch.
I understand. You're making the right decision.
No, I want him to dig it up. I just can't watch.
What?
You got it.
Carl, you shouldn't... I mean, you don't
I never knew Grandpa Joe. I only heard stories about him. And if he really did get buried with $1 million, I don't see the harm.
$1 million? Yeah!
Honestly, it was kind of a rotten thing to do. My dad worked 3 jobs after Mom died, and he wanted to be a writer too. Just didn't have time. If he had had that money, maybe he could have done something besides drywall apartments we could never afford to live in. So, yeah, I want Grandpa Joe's money. I just don't want to watch this part.
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself.
Hey, give me that bottle of water, would you?
I'm going back to the car with Carl.
Uh-huh. Yep. This is gonna be great. All right. Ooh, break time. Oh, who knew that back-breaking manual labor was so hard? Ooh, indeed. I didn't think there was going to be anything harder than getting a meeting at Warner's or Netflix. Not that I've ever gotten a meeting at Netflix or Disney or Pluto TV. Oh, it's one of those free streaming services that shows old horror films and cheap knockoffs, you know? Like my movies. Ooh, indeed. Wait a minute. Am I having a conversation with an owl? Well, am I? This is your cue to hoot? Nothing. Story of my life. No one follows direction. What are you doing out in the daytime, huh, owl? You know, my grandma always told me that was a bad omen. She was a great one for superstition. Owls out in the daytime, salt over the shoulder, don't break mirrors, don't walk under ladders, etc. Not me, though. I was always practical. Luck has nothing to do with it. You want something, like a decent-looking film, you don't need luck. You need cash. Oh, you, me, anybody. Money. That's what runs the world. The lust for money. That's what put me in this hole in the middle of nowhere. Who am I kidding? Oh, Beezy's right. This is ridiculous. No one's gonna bury a treasure in a grave. Right, Owl? I mean, you live around here. You hang around this graveyard. You ever see anybody buried with their life savings? That's what I thought. I'm such an idiot. And now Beezy's gonna be mad at me for months. Enough. You got me, okay, Owl? I'm feeling... I don't know what I'm feeling. A little freaked out. You see, Grandma didn't just say an owl out in the daytime was a bad omen. She said it was a lost soul. Are you a lost soul? And he just stares at me. Not disturbing at all. Yeah! Jeez, it flew right over my head. What did I say? I'm sorry. My hands are shaking. Just get a grip, Terrence. Beezy's right. This is wrong. What happened to me? I'm literally digging up a grave, and for what? To make a movie? We can make a movie without this. We don't need the good equipment and the good talent and the... Something's down there. Yes? 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 Yes?
You shouldn't blame yourself. TJ has a way of getting whatever he wants.
I'm a monster.
Oh, you're not a monster.
Yes, I am. I dug up my great-great-grandfather's grave for money.
No, you didn't. Do the digging, I mean.
It makes no difference.
It's probably not even there.
Oh, it's there all right. Grandpa Joe was very good at keeping secrets. That's one of the reasons he lived up here by himself.
Well, maybe, but I don't think it's there.
Why do you keep saying that? You didn't even know Grandpa Joe.
Well, to be honest, Carl, neither did you, right? I mean, he died before you were born, I assume.
Well, yes.
So you only know Grandpa Joe as a family legend. Your master secret keeper who went to his grave with a fortune. It's just, I mean, no offense, but it just doesn't sound plausible, does it?
Why not?
Well, how many people knew about it? Everyone in your family?
I suppose. We talk about it all the time.
Where did you first hear the story?
Thanksgiving, I guess. Grandma Ruth told it. She was always the best storyteller.
Okay, and how many people were there?
10, I suppose. Maybe 12.
So 12 people heard this story. Some had heard it before, right?
I guess.
Well, that's a lot of people to keep a secret. Remember, all it takes is one person to let it slip, and then it's just out there in the world. A story like this would spread. A lot of people not related to Grandpa Joe would hear about it.
So?
So, if it is true, I'm thinking somebody has probably dug it up already.
Well, if you think that, why did you come here today?
TJ lied to me just like he lied to you. He said we were scouting locations.
So, you don't think there's a treasure?
I think it was a wonderful story for your family to share with each other, but no. I don't think there's a treasure. Not anymore.
I suppose maybe you're right.
Of course.
Should we go get TJ? He's digging up a grave after all.
I suppose we should stop him before he commits a felony. Again. But maybe we should...
Hi.
Hello?
What's that?
That, my fellow, is a bag. A satchel, I believe. Maybe a Gladstone bag.
It's not a Gladstone bag. I did research on luggage for a script once.
That must have been one hell of a read.
TJ, did you find the...
Yes. He wasn't even 6 feet deep. I hit the coffin, which was falling apart anyway, and then, well, I opened it.
You opened it?
I opened it. Grandpa Joe says hi.
So, was he holding the bag, clutching it, looking ready to exact revenge on whomever desecrated his final resting place?
Wow, you really are a writer, aren't ya? No, he was just kind of there, kind of a mixture of clothing bits and,
Bones.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, don't do that just yet. It's time for the big reveal.
You haven't opened it?
No, I figured you two would want to be here. Besides, I think this actually belongs to Carl, so the honor is his.
Oh, does it feel heavy?
Yeah. Jingles around a lot, too, like there's a medal in there.
Oh.
Well, go ahead.
All right. Ugh, it is heavy. Okay, I'll open it. But you have to make me a promise.
I promise you will make the best movie your script can possibly make, and make us all rich and famous and...
No, I need you to promise to give the money away.
Of course, whatever you need. Wait, what?
You have to give the money away. To a charity, like a children's hospital or something.
Sure, I mean, after we make the movie, of course, we'll take a portion of the profits and we'll just...
No, this money in the bag. It goes to charity. All of it.
But you never said anything about charity before. Why did you let me dig it up if we're just gonna throw it away? Did you know about this?
Honestly, no, but it's not a bad idea.
It's a terrible idea. Everything I've worked for my whole life has has led to this moment, and now you just want to throw it away?
He was a crook.
What?
Great-great-grandpa Joe was a crook. Everyone in the family knew it. He ran scams, robbed people. There was even a story he killed a guard during a bank robbery once.
Oh, so what? Half the producers in Hollywood could say the same.
This money has to be turned to good, and that's final.
Wait.
What is it?
This.
TJ,
Put the bag on the ground.
you brought a gun to a location scout?
Of course I did. We were going up into the woods. This is for safety.
Put it down!
Not until he puts down the bag.
You're robbing our screenwriter?
Don't be so melodramatic. I'm just ensuring the production goes forward.
At gunpoint?
Steven Spielberg does this all the time.
No, he doesn't.
Quentin Tarantino then. Now, Carl, put down the bag.
You know, I'd like to, but there's a problem.
Whatever it is, we can work it out.
Not really, because the problem is this.
What?
Whoa.
You have a gun too?
Yeah. You know, when I said great-great-grandpa Joe was a crook, I may have neglected to mention the rest of us are crooks too.
Look, we can talk about this.
Sure. Yeah. Just as soon as you put down that gun.
Sure. Sure. Just. Hey, wait a minute.
TJ, what are you doing?
He just admitted he's a crook, and what happens when I put my gun down?
TJ.
As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm gonna give you my gun because I don't think you're gonna give that money to charity at all. You're gonna keep it. And I think if I put my gun down, you're gonna take our wallets and steal the car and leave us to starve to death out in the woods.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You wouldn't do that, right, Carl?
Of course not. I was serious when I said I want to give the money away, but leaving you two up here isn't a bad idea.
Wait. This is getting out of hand. Carl, why did you come up here?
I thought we were scouting locations.
So you brought a gun?
I'm usually packing. Force of habit.
And TJ, you brought a gun for protection from animals, right?
Wild animals, screenwriters, whatever.
So no one came up with a gun intending to rob anyone, right? I mean, no one meant any harm, right? I mean, shooting another human being is a big deal. It's not natural. I mean, the Army has to come up with all kinds of weird training exercises because soldiers can't shoot when they see another human in their sights. That's common knowledge, right? It's hard to shoot somebody, so no one here is going to shoot anyone today, right? Right?
I guess not.
Well, no.
Okay, so both of you are going to put your guns down and relax. All right, good. Now give me the bag.
What? Hey, give me that back!
Hang on.
No! I'm gonna open this bag and prove to both of you that there's nothing in it but rocks. There's no way someone would be buried with their fortune. And if they were, there's no way the fortune would go untouched for decades. This bag is full of rocks. Shiny metal rocks.
Some of which have been reshaped into jewelry.
And coins.
That's a $20 gold piece. A double eagle.
Are they valuable?
$2,000 each on the low end.
The bag's full of them. Hundreds.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we give it away, right? Carl? You said you were going to give it away because your grandfather was a crook. This is a karma thing, right? You're trying to bring balance to things, right?
You know what I think I want? I think I want to make a movie.
Yes! Oh, I promise you'll never regret it. This is gonna be a fantastic film.
That I want to direct.
Wait. What?
Yes, I want to direct, which means there's no room for you.
Carl?
Oh, hell no!
TJ?
Put down your gun.
You put yours down.
Carl, stop!
I've paid my dues. You think you can take this away from me just because you have a bag full of money? That's not how the movie industry works.
Yes, it is.
Okay, yes it is, but you're not gonna take this away from me. I've waited too long. I've worked too hard. You put down that gun.
You put down your gun.
No, you put yours down.
No, you put it down.
Last chance?
That's right. It is.
I'm gonna count to 3.
Not if I count to 3 first. 1.
2!
And then there's a huge gun battle, and the two selfish ingrates murder each other in cold blood. The selfless, beautiful leading lady sits clutching the bag of gold in the middle of the carnage. Her eyes fill with tears as she stares into the middle distance, contemplating the fragile psyche of humanity. Just then, an owl lands on the ground in front of her and says, "Whoo!" Fade to black.
Wow. Well, I've got to tell you, Mrs. Robinson, I've listened to a lot of pitches since I've been in charge of production here at Netflix, but that might be one of the best.
Thank you. We're talking to Kevin Costner's people about voicing the owl.
Excellent. I think we can certainly do some business together. Now, you understand things are very competitive in the industry at the moment. I know we have a reputation for writing some big checks around here, but we can only do so much.
Oh, that's okay. I have my own source of funding. Tell me, where can a girl sell some gold in Los Angeles?
Thank you. The Location Scout was written by Jeffrey Adams. Cast included Caleb Silvers as TJ, Ayla McIntosh as Beezy, and Dalton Johnson was Carl. Give him a big hand.